What is happening, great people? It's Zangieff, your Russian mate from Russia,
and Ellie from Russia. Hello, everyone.
Today we have a very interesting topic on the one hand, and I hope really tasty on the other hand, because today we are about to show you some Russian fast food.
As far as you know, 3 weeks ago, due to sanctions, McDonald's, KFC, and some other international brands left Russia. And now we want to show you what alternatives we have to American fast food, what Russian-style fast food you can get in Russia.
And in general, today we would like to show you just two places. The first one is Tirimok, which can be translated as the hut, probably, some kind of wooden house. And another one is Kroshka Kartoshka, which can be translated as a small potato or something like this, small potato, little potato. Since there are two of us and we have two places to visit, maybe you take something in one and I take in another one. What would you prefer, pancakes or potatoes?
Okay, I choose Tirimok. I'm gonna show you some traditional Russian foods, but in a fast food style. It's fast food, but still they position themselves as healthy style food. Their most famous product that they serve is blin. Blin is like a Russian pancake, like French crepes. They are like big. The traditional Russian blins are big and very, very thin. And inside you can order some toppings. They can be savory, different fish, meat, cheese, or sweet, like banana, chocolate. Now we're gonna see what they have. When you want to order something and they say hi, they always say "Здравствуйте, сударыня." Hello, madam, in like a very old-fashioned style.
Will they actually say this phrase right now? Yeah, we're going to see it.
Здрасте.
And now it's my turn, and I will show you what Kroshka Kartoshka means here. And as you may understand, the main dish of this place is the potato. I'm really struggling to understand how to call it correctly. It is not a mashed potato probably, but it is a baked potato. But actually it looks like a mashed one, because what they do is they take a big potato, they kind of bake it, they break it by half, and what you do is you eat with the spoon or a fork the inner part of the potato. But the most important here is what kind of topping you choose, because eating just a potato is not that interesting. You need to choose some kind of balls of toppings. It can be cheese, it can be ham, it can be anything. I will show you. Finally, here we are sitting with our nice food ready to eat. What does Ellie have?
I have a pancake with salmon, cheese, and some greeneries. And this is a porridge, a cereal which I'm gonna eat for the first time in my life. It's named Gurievskaya kasha, Gurievskaya porridge. And by the way, you can take these pancakes in a special package for takeaway as well. So instead of walking in the street and eating a burger, you can be walking with a pancake. By the way, once I went to Tirimok, you won't believe it, but in New York. It was in 2017, but several years ago, I believe because of the coronavirus, they closed. But it was the same. You could order the grechka, the banquet, or this porridge, the pancakes, and it was so great for me because I lived in the US for 8 months at that time. And I missed the Russian food so much, and when I went to Tirimok, it was so good. I would say almost the same quality, but they didn't say "Здравствуйте, сударыня." They said, "Hey, how are you doing?" So that's how I could see the difference that it wasn't Tirimok in Russia. But overall, they had the same food. But now I think that they only have stores in Russia.
Ellie, what do you think about this porridge? Could you taste it? What would you say about it?
They also gave me these chips. I guess I have to put them in the porridge. This is Gurievskaya porridge with almonds. I never saw this porridge like in a usual supermarket, by the way. So good. It's sweet, I would say, and it reminds me of semolina, but also with almonds. Yeah, I think I like it. I would have it as my breakfast, for example. So when you are in Russia, I think you should try Gurievskaya kasha.
What about the pancake? How does it taste?
The pancake is, as always, good. And I chose the savory stuffing because I'm quite hungry. Just good.
And as for me, what I have today is this potato that I was talking about here. I hope that the camera did manage to show you how juicy everything looks like. But mainly, it is all about the toppings. I have cheese and ham as number one. Then I have some salted cheese, like feta cheese, something like this, brinza. And the third one is just salmon. Everything looks juicy, everything looks salty. It is really tasty. And you know what? Probably this would be a very, very good substitute to McDonald's, because I think that despite both of these places, I think that Kroshka Kartoshka is as well kind of trying to say that they have some kind of healthy or at least kind of homemade food. It still has some kind of taste, probably a bit more oil than I would expect. And this is bringing this kind of fast food flavor, reminder that actually, this is a mix of the Russian cuisine and of the fast food as we know it. The fish is very tasty. And what about the cheese itself, this creamy cheese? It has a lot of flavor here because it is not just cheese, it is mixed with some salt, with dill, with some other herbs. So it has some kind of herby flavor, but it is very salty. Let me just quickly show you the sandwich. Yes, it's not a burger. It's not something that you would get in McDonald's or Burger King or KFC. It is nothing special. I didn't see the price. I guess it was about 150 rubles. But look, it is very thin. Yeah, it's like there is almost nothing inside. Let me open it. Come on. What do you think? What do you think about what you see right now?
They ran out of products to make your sandwich.
Where is cheese? So probably here was cheese.
По-моему, немножечко.
Yeah. Oh, so that is a bit of cheese here, but there is no cheese on this side, and there is just a little bit of ham. Yeah, now I'm not surprised why it was that cheap. But anyway. And as for the sandwich, like once again, like you see there's nothing there. Okay, let me make a quick overview on bread. I think that these guys still have a lot to learn from McDonald's and all these places in terms of making buns. Because, potato is great, but sandwich, not yet. Oh, that was great. I'm really full now. What about you?
So full. I hope that some of you will be able to try some of these fast foods because it was so good.
You know, I love pastry, and I used to love burgers, because they are gone now. But I would say that I would stay with the potato because it was so juicy, so tasty, all these toppings that were there. This was great. I think that I didn't try your pancake, but I think that your pancake was not as juicy as my potato.
No, the fish inside, the stuffing was so good. So I would go actually with Tirimok rather than with McDonald's. And I hope that this video was useful for you in terms of knowing about the Russian fast food options.
You know what we did not do today? We should have shown some Russian beverages like kvass or mors, because this is something that you can take while eating in these places. Sorry for that, guys. But anyway, once again, I think that we did manage to introduce some Russian fast food places to you. I think that we will visit them more often now. And if you ever happen to be here, definitely don't just go and try like Russian McDonald's. Is it different from the US one? If Russian McDonald's gets back to Russia, go to the Russian fast food, try this, and leave your comment. What do you think about it?
Yes, I hope that some of you are still interested in traveling in Russia, and someday you will also try this Russian fast food and Russian cuisine overall. And I was very happy to see all of you. see you on my channel as well. Bye guys.
Yeah, it was Zangieff, your full Russian made from Russia, and Ellie from Russia. Thanks for coming. Bye bye.